Howdy y'all, Jackson here with Dick Trick Studios, and welcome back to another episode of Outside the Hash. I'm joined as always by...
Nate
Kyle.
with my friend Antonio Clown, as we'll go over, as we mentioned, the anniversary of Antonio Brown's epic meltdown with the Albany Empire. So looking forward to
Classic.
talking with my friend.
Alright, so who we got kicking right into the UFL? Who wants to kick off?
I can jump into it, but I'm going to start off with my team news before
Yes, go ahead.
before I do that. So a couple things. I'm not even going to go into the link, to be honest, but you could be a Selena Liberty sponsor if you wanted to. So feel free to apply for that, guys.
Maybe we should sponsor them. No.
I'm tempted. Rapid City's game was canceled on Saturday. That was another thing noted, but we all already knew that. And then the Sioux City Bandits had signed Verlin Reed at quarterback. They
Shout
desperately needed it.
To Cedar Rapids Red Legend.
Yep. But he was a receiver at Cringe State University, a.k.a. Ohio State.
Don't you mean the Cringe State University?
Oh, yeah, my mistake. The Cringe State University. My mistake. And I played for a couple other teams as well, is listed there. And then they also went on and signed Jacob Ungru. Hopefully I didn't botch that. He's offensive lineman, went to Morehead State. He has some indoor experience as well, playing with Iowa Barnstormers and the Tucson Sugar Skulls. So getting into my one UFL game, there's a battle between my two teams in Texas. The Renegades went to the Brahmas. And it was pretty much all San Antonio in the first half, but they almost got on Falcons gonna Falcon. But Arlington is for the key play of the game. Luis Perez was sacked on the onside attempt, and that ended the game. So San Antonio outgained Arlington quite a bit, particularly in through the air. But no turnovers from either team. So teams kept it clean, and the key differentiator was Bob Stoops. I don't know how he has a job. I know they won it last year, but he's a Mickey Mouse coach now. So next game for both teams.
Pretty sure he's had a losing record every year in the XFL.
Yes, he has. It is true. He's not had one winning record, and he's gotten worse every time, except last year somehow. But the next game for both teams, St. Louis 15. I meant to put no, I worded that right. St. Louis is gonna get a 15.5-point win over Arlington at least, and then the Stallions. I did not think this one through. Stallions might be benching guys, so they're gonna take on the Brahmas. So we're gonna ignore that I said 25.5-point game because it might go in the Brahmas' favor. We will see. So that's what I had.
Alrighty. Kyle. Kyle, if you're talking, I cannot hear you.
Oh, sorry. So, first up, we had the St. Louis Battlehawks take on the DC Defenders. As you might be able to tell on the right-hand side, Battlehawks had a lot of players out, specifically A.J. McCarron as well.
Oh my!
We had like how many people did we have out? I remember seeing it and being like concerned, but we didn't need like 5 to 6 of our starters to still beat DC. Yeah, Ta'amu didn't really play well. 2 touchdowns is good, but 2 interceptions really not, especially with the completion rating under 60%.
Yeah, imagine throwing the ball 40 times and having less than 200 passing yards.
Yeah.
This is the bad Jordan Ta'amu, remember.
Yeah.
He's going to have an MVP season next year.
Yeah.
Sure. Wilkins didn't play bad. He played probably about as productive as Jordan Ta'amu. Realistically, no touchdowns, no
A lot of running.
interceptions. Yeah, a lot of running. Ta'amu also had a decent bit of running. 5 attempts for 30 yards versus 12 attempts for 79. So it was about similar in the same regards. Both teams made a set of field goals. The long for the defenders was 49 yards. The long for the Battlehawks was 37. All right, and moving on, we have the Michigan Panthers took on the Memphis Showboats. The Panthers won this game 24-18. It looks like this was actually a rather close game all throughout, which is a shocker for the Showboats. Any good stats here? Case Cookus was cooking. I will say that.
Another L. Yeah.
Yeah, cooking another L. That one interception could have been the difference, but yeah, they played pretty well. Josh Love loved that touchdown. Not really much else to say. Memphis run game was not there, and that you can kind of see that with Michigan getting 161 yards on the ground versus their 40. Memphis also made 2 field goals with a long of 55, and then Jake Bates missed a 51, sadly.
Womp womp.
But yeah, it happens.
Jake mid now.
And then, obviously, we know DC had a nice L.
Yeah, I think you're free.
Technically did that wrong. You were supposed to cover it as the.
You should have recovered it again. Covered again.
I mean, my team won. My team won.
Yes, but according to the rules, you
okay. So the DC defenders suck. They can't win a game.
There you go.
I'm pretty sure they're officially eliminated now.
Yeah, all the playoff spots are locked.
Yeah, all playoffs.
Good lord, that's actually crazy.
Wait, who got the second spot in
San Antonio?
But I said theoretically.
No. I meant on the other side.
Michigan.
Oh, sweet. All right. So 2 of my teams made it. Nice. I'm happy.
And neither one will win, per your luck, per usual.
No, I'm gonna have a final.
The Stallions are no.
Michigan's just gonna beat them in the.
San Antonio's going to the finals and losing by 30.
All right.
Yep. All right. Go screen. Gotta share my screen. Screen 1. Go live. Alrighty. So get my score.
Stallions put their 14-game winning streak on the line. 9th play of the drive. Martinez. Deion Kane. How the Roughnecks held them to only 3 points in those drives. Tunnel screen. Can't bring me down.
Yep.
Thompson dancing. First down.
Who would have guessed that Mark Thompson would be good?
The cut back to the middle of the field.
They certainly played a game.
They're so stupid. They could have actually,
to the end zone.
No
kicks after touchdowns in the UFL. Henderson in at quarterback. Justin
Don't get me wrong,
Hall reaching for the pylon. Got it cleaned up.
It'd be a lot better.
But maybe they could have made it to like the final week or something,
And that is up and good.
Yeah, honestly.
And there it is, Thompson.
They would have beaten Memphis for sure.
We may as well just cancel the rest of the regular season at this point.
Martinez wants it himself.
They would have beaten Memphis for sure.
NFC Championship game. Martinez, all sorts of time. This is when he is so dangerous. And this time, the 2 feet get down. They did. And perhaps it's just a play call you have designed up to work from the 2, like that one. 5 minutes, got to have it here on 4th down. Henderson, can he get the edge? He's got a man in no man's land.
Oh, good dive.
And he is in.
Birmingham
at 40 and a half.
That wasn't your prop.
That was not. I'm looking for the touchdown. Martinez is 2.
We're kind of cruising,
Thompson the tailback.
Yeah, as long as their offense
Another play action look. Senate
stay,
into the
one
midst
goal
of
ahead.
Braden
Up to 2
Bowman.
when you get a chance.
Senate steady and calm and throwing a strike. End zone or ball game. Senate running for his life. Ball 14 straight wins after DeMarquis Skates
Houston covered
throws
too.
the
You know?
hammer.
All right.
That's crazy that they covered.
All right. So LFA, do you want me? I have the highlights for both games. Do you want me to just play them right away?
That's fine.
Sure.
Es el inicio de la postemporada 2024. Iban a aprovecharlo con gol de campo. Después,
none of these teams
otro
are winning
error a
at
la
all
ofensiva de
Hey,
Raptors.
hey, Hefe's
Este lo
almost
aprovechar. Throw el left
would have
again.
almost contended for
Que se iba a ir
Falcons gonna
60
Falcons.
yardas.
I debated it, but then I didn't
Hasta
realize it was
touchdown,
closer
los
than
jefes.
I thought.
Están los jefes.
I mean, it
But
was 20
we
to 10.
had-
López.
Yes.
Caminando.
So
But-
it's a 10-point, which it doesn't really count. But then again, they gave
el gol de campo.
what, like 20 points
Rodolfo,
before?
ofensiva de Raptors. Perkins, de nuevo
Yeah, I wanna say it was
like
cuenta,
20
I
points in the
don't
fourth.
con
They take the
Miranda.
lead back late in the fourth,
Adiós.
though.
Se iba a ir 75 yardas los jefes.
20 points in
Conseguían
one
los
quarter
6
is a lot for
puntos.
this
Era
league, though.
el 20. Intentar el
A lot
gol
for the
de
Cardinals.
campo. Venía Alberto
Sure.
González, lo hacía aquí, corriendo y después aparecía Correa
Oh, no.
y a base de
That was a good
empujones
scrum
y no
play,
dejar
you
de
know.
mover las piernas conseguía
A
la
rolling ball.
anotación. Estaba
Oh,
en
we
la
got some
pelea el
flags.
equipo de
It didn't
Raptors.
matter.
Gol. 7 minutos lo que quedaba en el partido. Johan seguía avanzando. Se metía a las
Good
diagonales
run.
y
Bad
Raptors
tackling.
le daba la ventaja.
What? The LFA
2:37.
having bad
Más de
tackling.
Ciudad
Yeah.
Juárez. El pase
What? No.
completo.
Oh,
Johnson.
wide open.
Seguía
Well,
moviendo
don't
las
worry. Wait to see.
piernas.
Oh,
wait,
bad
wait,
tackling.
wait till you see the Raptors touchdown to win the game.
Pero faltaba una última ofensiva.
You talk about wide
Johan
open.
López, el pase solo y su alma.
Oh, yeah, wide open.
Con
Yeah.
1:35. Y
Well, the amount of
Raptors
dirt
se
that's
llevaba
being
el triunfo.
kicked up right away.
30 por
Yeah, I was
20.
thinking about that. I was thinking about making a stampede
Yeah,
comment.
that
En
field was.
Saltillo, clásico del norte.
Aw,
Los
the
Tafones
team-
They
por
did
la
that
noche.
field dirty.
El pase con Tommy Ogi para poner al frente. Player mandaba este
Kyle
pase.
was basically a wide open play away from already being eliminated in
Yeah.
the LFA.
Y Fundidores ampliaba la
That's
ventaja con Parsons. Ante Niño buscando los 6
Fundies
puntos.
just didn't try, so they knew they would get this matchup.
Y así, con uno
They
They wanted to play in the
23,
they wanted to play in the baseball
el
stadium.
pase
Yeah.
aparecía otra
Well,
vez. Tommy
they lost
Ogi
here last time,
para
right?
conseguir
Yeah,
los
because it was
6
at Dino's.
puntos. Antes de
Yeah,
el
they
regreso, Gabriel
got
Ballinas
thrashed by the
conectaba
Dinos.
este gol
Yeah.
de campo.
That was the game
En
count. I
diferente
lost.
momento
They wanna get
tocando la
revenge.
puerta a los Dinos, el pase completo, Michael Green.
Okay.
Well, they did get their
Pero
revenge.
era cuestión de tiempo para que Epler, el pase completo. Aparecía
Oh, great.
Corey
That was a
Yoste,
great play.
semifinales 26-17, venció a los Dinos.
All right.
Nice.
So, I guess I forgot to go over the LFA, the UFL stats, but
Oh, that's fine.
we could just speed through that. So, yeah, I won. Here are your playoff contenders. Here's your passing leaders. Luis Perez still.
Yeah. Still leading.
Adrian Martinez still your rushing leader, and
One and
Hakeem
seven,
Butler
baby.
is still your rushing leader. Here's your
Gotta survive 2 more weeks.
here's our SRS rankings. The Birmingham, St. Louis, Michigan, San Antonio. So those are your top 4 other teams that are in the playoffs. So it makes sense.
How many more weeks till the playoffs actually start?
2. So
Fair.
we're in week 9. Are we changing this up at all? Or are we
I'm still okay with this.
Sam.
yeah.
You could put DC in the D because they officially got eliminated.
Yeah, so they're just DC for D. So we'll put them at DC.
Yeah, I was about to say, can we name it DC?
Yeah. All right. So we are. You felled out then. All right. Our LFA. Jesus Christ, what is going on?
Wow. Nice.
So yeah, there's my game. Whatever. So here is our playoff matchups. You got the Fundies at the Cadillos, and then the Raptors at the Mexicas.
Alright, none of us had Fundies advancing, right?
No,
did
Jackson
you?
and I
Yeah,
did
I did.
because I was
Jackson, you
playing
did?
it safe.
Okay.
Yeah, I have the Fundies winning the championship.
Oh yeah, that's
I
right.
also have him winning the championship.
Yeah.
to preserve
Yeah.
my LFA championship.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, which you officially won with
Yeah.
Unless if
The
I
Raptors
change
winning.
last second, I'm guaranteed to win no matter what.
Yeah. All right. So we are into the the ELFs now. If we wanted to introduce our teams, at least.
Okay.
Since I've already got mine stream up, I'll start with my teams, I guess.
All right.
So I have the Frankfurt Galaxy. So last year they went 10-2. Here is their roster. So as you can see, since they're a German team, most of their players are German. Couple of their American imports. You have I don't even know how to pronounce his name. Jamalcolm. Yeah, Jamalcolm Liggins
Liggins.
from Dickinson State.
All right, he's the new
okay,
best
come
player.
on. This person isn't real.
This guy's AI generated.
This is bait.
The cornerback. So he's got a little bit of preseason
Come on.
Hey yo,
reps in North
Battlehawks.
America. Yeah, in 2020. And then he went to Europe.
How did we not know about our boy Jamalcolm Liggins?
Yep.
Crazy.
And then another one of their things they have is Markel Castle. He played in Newberry, 2018. Here's his career rushing to college, so he didn't really play that much in college. Or I guess he's a receiver, so sorry, he had 3 good years in college.
Yes.
I think I don't know what level Newberry is off the top of my head. It's probably D2. But he was good last year. He was ranked the number 3 player after the season.
Nice.
So good signing here for Frankfurt. And then they have a quarterback, Luke Zaraduk. He's Italian American, so he's got dual citizenship. So
He looks Italian.
yeah, he didn't really
Just
play in
coming back
college, but this was once again a while ago. He had a lot of experience in Europe. Here's his Italian Wikipedia page. It's translated to English, but it's kind of but yeah, he's played all over the place in Europe. Yeah. So, and then we have in my ELF, I have the Vienna Vikings. They went 12-0 last year before they choked in the playoffs in the semifinals.
Yep.
So we didn't get an undefeated versus undefeated matchup in the championship.
0-1 in the playoffs.
Yeah. So their quarterback is Ben.
You're one to
Holmes.
talk.
Hey, my team had a perfect season.
Yeah, the quarterback.
14-0.
For this league, but it doesn't count until this year.
Does?
Yeah.
Sure it does.
You don't
It counts.
get to flex it yet. No.
It counts.
So Ben Holmes,
You
our
didn't
quarterback.
know that they won it until you researched it last night. Guaranteed.
I said I researched it last night.
He researched it today.
Researched it today.
Alright. Yeah. So Ben Holmes.
Hey, Taunton State.
Yeah, Ben Holmes is my quarterback. He's had a lot of. He was over here on this side of the pond until recently. He got experience. He played in the spring league. He played in the IFL. He was in
Oh
Canada.
yeah, Arizona Rattlers. Nice.
He got a Grey Cup 2022 with the Argos.
Played for the Elks. Nice.
Yeah.
Some O's. Say it
And then
right.
so we have Xavier Edwards, who's the cornerback. I believe. This is the 3rd year in Vienna, so he was there actually before they joined the ELF. And then their last import I saw was Hunter Nichols, who's the defensive back. He played at San Diego. So, few interceptions, and some tackles, you know. And my last team is the Prague Lions. They were not good last year in their first year. They went 1-11.
Nice.
One of their imports is Travis Fields Jackson. Here he played at, not actually sure what college this is off the top. MSU, or MSSU.
Ugh. Oh,
Not Michigan State. It's a different thing. 2019. If he played some junior college before there. James Brooks, defensive end. He played a long time ago in college at Arizona State. But his big thing here is actually his. He played in the X League. So
Nice.
where is it? Yeah. So he went to Japan and he had 7 All X League team selections from 2014 to 2022. So
Nice.
So he was pretty good over in Japan. And then they had an offensive lineman, but I didn't pull up the thing because there's no state. There would be no stats for an import. So those are my ELF teams. So who wants to bring up theirs?
I can go. All right. All right. So first up, we got the Rheinfire. They were founded in 2021, located in Duisburg, Germany. Their head coach is Jim Tomsula, who joined
former NFL head coach.
Yep, former NFL
Jim
head
Harbaugh's
coach.
replacement.
Yep. I was
Former
about to
greatest
say,
NFL head coach.
Yep, replaced Jim Harbaugh in San Francisco after he was fired. He became the head coach of the Rheinfire back in 2022. He was the European League of Football head coach of the year last year, as well as the team straight up winning it all. He has a 33-20 record in the league, and then he went 12-0 in the regular season and 2-0 in the postseason to win it all last year. So you can see they struggled their first 2 years if you factor that into their record, because that would put them at what 20-20 ish, like,
Yeah,
so right around 500.
He coached in Rhine too back when they were in NFL Europe.
Yeah. Next up, we have the Stuttgart Surge. They were founded in 2021, located in Stuttgart, Germany. Their head coach is Jordan Newman. He started as the head coach last year, and they won their division title last year. So I can't remember what division they are in. I haven't memorized the divisions at all yet. But
It's like North, South, and Central.
Yeah, sounds about right. Yeah, so they went 10-2 in the regular season, and then went 2-1 in the playoffs, losing to the Rheinfire, and also beating an undefeated team in the process.
R.I.P. Vikings.
Yep. They had the wild card round.
Maybe you should have Eli Manning it twice, huh?
Yeah, maybe. Sometimes you can only do it once. But yeah, they good team. Great first year for the head coach. Hopefully they'll keep playing that well this year. And then last up, we have the Helvetic Mercenaries. So I've gotten inconsistent kind of information.
They are brand new. They're replacing an old team that was in Helvetic.
Helvetic. So with what Jackson said,
they had a team called the Helvetic Guard.
Yeah, the ELF on their website says they were founded in 2022, but the Wikipedia page says 2024. So I kind of just
they played a game last year, but maybe that
was the Guard.
The team they replaced.
The Helvetic Guard.
Okay, great. That's gonna mess up my worst loss for one of my teams.
Their head coach is Val Gunn. I could not find anything on them.
It's a sick name, though.
You're replacing Norm Chow.
True.
Helvetic
You
Guard
go from
coach.
a hilarious name to a hardcore name.
Norm Chow was an NFL head coach.
Norm
Yeah, so that was also part of the hard
Yeah.
thing, is I wasn't sure how much of this was actually transferring with like the old
Well,
team.
I guess the
once you called
league
them
considers it the same franchise, but theoretically they're a new franchise. It's like the Cleveland Browns. Are they really the Cleveland Browns, or are the Ravens the Cleveland Browns?
Ravens, obviously.
Who gets
Yeah, it's the Ravens. I agree, it's the Ravens.
Jim Brown, best Ravens player ever.
Yep. Alright.
Okay. Share my screen here. And you get to see Antonio Clown once again.
Our boy.
Let's jump over that. So, who's in Paris?
The Musketeers.
Boys, the Musketeers are in Paris. Founded in 2022, from what I saw, 0 championships and 0 playoff appearances. Their first season in the league was last year. Went 6-6, so they are my second ever mid team. Truly disappointing, but they did have more points scored than against last year, so I guess that's a W. So.
They're the funniest thing about this team. They were originally called the Paris Saints, but like 2 weeks before the season started, they had to change their name, and I don't know why.
I did see something about them being called the Saints. I just didn't bother looking into it, but that's a shame. Their best win last year was against the Imagine Dragon these nuts across your chin, 15-9 at home. And their worst loss, which I guess in retrospect probably isn't that bad considering they went undefeated. Lost 28-58, and still scored a lot of points. They just couldn't play defense. A playoff result, they didn't make it, so they had a 21-20 loss at the Buffalo Bills in Cancun. Truly a tough battle. And NFL equivalent, I know they're not in London, but Jacksonville Jaguars. Head coach is Mark Mattioli. If you think that's funny, get ready for the next one. The random fact.
I like that. That's why you're comparing them.
I mean, the Jaguars are off the pretty mid.
Yeah, well, and you're going to love the next comparison, Kyle, that's for sure. Random fact, I didn't really find an actual fact. I just decided to say the Musketeers are in Paris and then added Kanye. Their site is kind of stupid. They split up their team into offense and defense. So here's kind of a look at their roster. I'm not familiar with any of these names. I'm guessing
any good names
has. I don't know.
That guy's got a pretty good afro.
He does have a solid afro. So far, hey, that could be Chow, Badao, whatever. Louis Thomas. That's a pretty white name.
French name. Thank you very much.
Oh, my mistake.
Look, that guy's pretty nice.
Yo, the guy throwing up gang signs.
Yeah, yeah, he is. But we have Max.
I think he's just pointing, but
Max Gay.
We have Max Gay over here.
I'm a big fan of Max Gay.
I'm a big fan of Max Gay too. And then here's a look at the defense.
Chandler Jones.
Wait,
your first player, but there's no picture for him.
Oh, that's funny. And he played. Maybe it's actual. Oh, defensive back though.
I'm sure he could play defensive back in this league.
He probably could. Oh my gosh.
This team kind of looks like the French national teams.
Really
hey,
do.
more gang symbols. Maybe they don't like each other. Do you think they're rival gangs?
Oh.
One
That
is
would be
offense and one is
insane.
defense, so they might not like each other.
That would be insane. Yeah, the best name is definitely Max Gay.
Max Gay
But
for
Chandler
sure.
Jones is a good second, and then we could go over to their special teams.
I don't think there's many names better than Max Gay. I'm going to be honest.
Benjamin Bono.
Benjamin Bono, and we can even take a look at their head coaches here. There's the head coach I mentioned, and yeah, not familiar with any of those guys. They're Jimmy Johnson, NASCAR legend. I don't know how.
He's the third though.
Oh, yeah. Well, that could mean his three sprint
It's
chase
his third job.
race car championships, whatever. Well, here's the second team. The Milano Seamen were founded in 1981. So they have
A pretty long history.
a pretty long history, and they do have a few championships. Particularly, it took them a while to get their first, but they dominated during our high school and collegiate years.
And then COVID happened and ruined
15,
everything.
17, 18, 19. Yeah, they were in the championship in the COVID year too. Or we're on pace. I don't remember. What they
Everything
mentioned,
changed
but,
when the Chinese attacked.
Yep, and this team hasn't been good ever since. I'm just saying. Playoff appearances, they didn't have a count, so I just said a lot. But they recently moved over into this league because they were in the Italian Football League for a long time, and they did not do well. 2-10. They had Falcons points 4 and allowed 497 points with a minus 169 for the plus minus. Best win was against, I said it was the Mercenaries, but apparently it was the Guard. Regardless, they got a shutout, and that was their first game of the year.
Nice.
And they fell off a
Their
cliff.
worst loss was 78-27 at home against the Surge. That's brutal. And their playoffs result was a 69-0 loss at Detroit Lions in Cancun. So NFL equivalent, Kyle, you'll love it. Jacksonville Jaguars.
Why?
Because they're a European team.
They play
They're
Europe.
playing in Europe. That's the only reason. Head coach is Jim Ward. And as I mentioned, they've made 4 championships in a row.
But they won, so they're better than the Bills.
Yep. Oh man! So we'll go check out their roster really quick. And
Sad Ollie.
Sad Ali.
And then
Puda. Imagine one of these guys ends up on our stream on accident. But we got Luka Doncic over here. We have a Manning, Marquise Manning.
Nice.
So hey, we have a guy without a face.
That's good.
Nice to know they're only taking their head and not like anything else.
We have a lot of them. What is this team? No wonder why they went 2-10.
These
Max
are the ones
Gay
that they
still has the best
decapitated.
name. Yeah.
No, it's the nameless gray faces.
Yes, that's true. Igor. Try to scroll through a little bit quicker, but these are pretty funny. Yeah, no. All right. Assad Ali is a pretty funny name. So, actually, here's some more info on those guys. I'm going to see if, really quick if any of them have my birthday. Anyone got June 26th, baby?
Hey, there's a person born in the year 200.
He's born in 200. Dang! That's actually insane. He's really old. Holy crap! Wow, that is quite the ways out there.
You think he was old enough to meet Jesus?
No.
Pretty sure Jesus is
unfortunately.
around 0, Kyle.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, that is that one. So that is that team. And the last team is the Barcelona Dragon D's Nuts Across Your Chin. The new version was founded in 2021. They did play way back in the 90s and early 2000s before they folded. So that's why I have 0 championships with an asterisk. But their old team did win 1 and made a few championship appearances from pretty much like 95 to 2002. So they had a really good run back then. But the new team made the playoffs in 2022. And last year, they were insanely mid. They started 2-0 and lost 10 in a row. So allowed 396 points, had a really bad plus minus. Their best win was against my Seamen on the road, 41-33. They got to see men drag these nuts across their chin. So the worst loss was a 55-0 shutout against the Ravens. And the result is a 2-2 tie against the Steelers in Cancun. So the NFL equivalent is Jacksonville Jaguars. So
Wait, why? What makes them like them?
Europe.
Can't tell there's a London team in this league.
Oh man, I should have taken a London team so bad.
I don't think
but
there's not one yet.
oh,
When there is,
well,
it'll be great.
I got dibs. Just because I made the Jaguars joke
Bring
3
back
times.
the London Monarchs.
For real. All right, head coach is David Shelton, and we'll take a quick look at their roster. But yeah, I knew Kyle would get a good laugh out of that. I wasn't gonna do that originally, and I was like, you know what? I know they're not in London, but it'd be funny anyway. This I didn't really find an actual roster breakdown from them, but I found this website that has a kind of the breakdown. So
Okay.
Oh, it's not as good, but yeah.
they replaced Connor Miller with Levi Lewis.
Okay.
So
D1 talent.
that D1 talent out here. They got a guy out of Northwest Missouri State, which, by the way, is where Adam Dorrell coached before ASU fired him. So that dude was a bum. So not a big fan of that. Make or break spot. Northwestern Oklahoma State University.
Oh, they had me in the first half.
They also had me in the first half for both schools.
Like for the Unicorns.
Yep, they gave up 16 sacks, which is a lot. They're not. Yeah, I guess it's just a team highlight in general. But there's a couple names there. Don't really know them. This is a group you have to worry about for the Dragons. That's great. Love to hear that. Good to hear that we don't have a secondary. Okay, so that's that team.
Hey,
So
I think Michael Sam coached for this team. A
oh
couple of years.
no,
Can you look up see if he's still a coach on the roster?
Michael? Oh my gosh, I could just see if it mentions on Wikipedia.
Yeah.
I hope not. It says -2024.
Maybe
No. He went to the Panthers Row Claw. Thank goodness.
I thought he's okay, but he's still in the league.
That'd have been a little too. What was his name? I already forgot. Sam Gay or whatever.
Yeah.
Michael Gay. Gosh dang it! I just remember his last name is Gay. Whatever.
Max Gay?
Max Gay. Thank you.
Yeah, it's like maximum. Like, come on.
That's a little too Max Gay for me.
Maxim.
Cool.
All right, so we're on to the IFL.
I guess I could have cut my stream out, so I guess I could just go.
No, I could go first.
Okay. All right.
All right. So first up, I had the Vegas Nighthawks taking on the Tucson Sugar Skulls. So the Nighthawks get their first loss of the season. Surprisingly, not to a good team. Yeah. Jerome Johnson had an okay game. Could have played better. I have a feeling he got injured. I wasn't able to look at any of the recap, but they did not.
Throwing 7 passes.
Yeah, throwing 7 passes, 54 yards. Isn't terrible.
He took 2
sacked
sacks.
twice, though. Yeah, took 2 sacks. Rushing, they played. So Tucson did a great job of like matching or playing better than them, and then Vegas also had a 28-yard field goal missed, so that also contributes to their loss of 51-50.
Yeah. That's
Yeah. So close game.
Simply should have kicked
probably
a deuce
close
at some point during the game.
Yeah, true. Next up, we got the Northern Arizona Wranglers taking on the Massachusetts Pirates, winning 41-40. You know, nice 1-point games this week.
Jeez.
Northern Arizona did a great job. You know, just beating up. Oh wait, it was in Massachusetts too, wasn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, it was.
Nice. That's a good win. Over almost doubling their passing yards. Also a lot more attempts in general. 21 for 30 on the pass attempts. And Wranglers also had about half on the ground, but with about a third on the ground with about the same amount. So it really came down to that pass game for the Wranglers. Both teams just had basically punts, a 49 and a 55 miss, so it was essentially just a punt for both. And yeah, that about sums up that game. It was pretty close all throughout, as you can see, 14 points, 14-12. Wranglers just took the lead and just never quite gave it back. It was pretty back and forth the entire time.
Okey-dokey.
Keep clicking on freaking mix. My goodness. Okay. So, I only had one IFL game, and that was an awkwardly painful loss for the Frisco Fighters. Final score was 67-38. Frisco started off strong, but Trip Harrington got ready to learn backup ease buddy because he forgot he's a backup. And, of course, the defense didn't help in the second quarter. But after the first half, Trip Harrington forgot how to, score points. So Green Bay had a lot more first downs. And you're going to notice a trend with all my teams. Clearly, the refs cheat against my teams. Of course, 9 penalties to 3. I think all games are rigged against my teams. I don't know why. It's just weird.
Yet they had more penalty yards.
Yeah, they had more penalty yards though. So that is actually insane.
Yeah.
That's actually insane. So we just must have a ton of false starts. Holy crap! So obviously cheating, of course, like Nashville or Vegas or St. Louis, But Frisco did run the ball well, which is not really a surprise. But yeah, 50 passing yards won't get the job done. 2 picks for Trip Harrington and 4 for 12, so he was insanely mid. He did run for 4 touchdowns, though. And like I said, key differentiator, he better get ready to learn Chinese. The Guangdong Tigers, baby. That's where he's going. So he played the game as EJ Burgess. Yep.
I'd be down.
EJ Burgess had a 31-yard touchdown run in the fourth to seal the game. So the next game is if Chinese Harrington is in, Shao Harrington, where you want to call him, is going to be a 40-point loss. So, and then San Antonio lost for me, and then I can't remember if Sioux Falls also lost or just didn't play.
I think they won, and they beat Jacksonville.
Wait, let me double check. Maybe you're right. Am I getting mixed up? Oh, you know what? I'm an idiot. I found my other 2 slides. I was really confused for a second.
Oh yeah, San Antonio won.
I was gonna say I thought actually those 2 teams won. I just got my order messed up. So let me. I probably don't really need to do this, but yeah, that's my bad.
I think it's because I made you because we did the ELF. Probably made you move your slides.
Yeah, that's all.
Yeah,
good.
that's what happened to mine. Is I almost messed mine up.
Yeah, it's all good. Okay, well, I lied, spread fake news, but at least I'm not a cheater like the St. Louis Battlehawks. Okay. But San Antonio beat Tulsa 54-43. It was a close game until the second half. And I mean the second quarter. So San Antonio got ready to learn offense ease, putting up 27 points in the second quarter. My teams have either really showed up in the second or got blown out. But like I said, look at this. 15 penalties is ridiculous. What is... This is just 2 of the rest of the teams, I swear. It's absolutely insane. But clearly that didn't matter because we doubled Tulsa in yards, basically. Threw the ball a lot better. And ran the ball way better. Friggin' Tulsa had 19 rushing yards, so... Sam Castronova had another masterclass of a game, 20 for 25, 274 yards, and 7 touchdown passes.
MVP.
Looking like that is probably going to happen. So he had 45 for his longest pass. So in terms of turnovers, Naquan Murray was the best receiver, and Keyshawn Harper was the best rusher, both on San Antonio. Tulsa had 2 interceptions, and San Antonio had a fumble. And the key differentiator was just simply Sam Castronova, just doing Sam Castronova things. And then that 45-yard long pass was a touchdown to Austin Upshaw. With 2 minutes left in the half, that really put the nail in the coffin of this game. Next game is a 20-point loss against the Bay Area Panthers because I know they're going to allow 80 points. So
Well, they're going to score 75 then.
They could score 75. I shouldn't have said 20-point loss. I felt that was probably a little bit harsh.
Like a two-score lead.
I was writing this I wrote that one right after Frisco, so I was a little bit mad. So in the last game, Sioux Falls went to Jacksonville and got the dub. Once again, the second quarter, I don't know what the heck happened in the second quarter for all my games. Well, either we allowed 20 or scored nearly 30. But really woke up there and just kind of pulled through because of that. Had more first downs. I actually lied. Sioux Falls did not get a lot of penalties. They only had 4, so it was clearly officiated properly and not rigged in any way. Sioux Falls had more yards. They threw the ball more, just a tiny bit more efficient. Jacksonville did run not great, but better than Sioux Falls for sure. It was that 2.2 average yards a carry. Lorenzo, get ready to learn benchies. Brown was 13 for 26, 171 yards and 6 touchdowns. So he was kind of inaccurate with the ball, but he was getting the job done. So Jacksonville had a couple picks. Fred Payton was the leading rusher for Jacksonville, and then Terry Tamarina was also the leading receiver of the game, also for Jacksonville. So the key differentiator was the red zone opportunities. Sioux Falls, I almost called them San Antonio. Sioux Falls was 6 for 7 in the red zone. Jacksonville only had 2 red zone chances. So that was when you win by 10, that's a big difference. So Brown threw a 36-yard touchdown pass to Keisha Williams to tie the game at 7 in the first. Not really a momentum swinger, but it was the biggest play for in terms of yardage. So I thought that was important. So and get used to hearing this. One of my teams is having a bye next week. So got a lot
Story
of
your life.
I was about to say, isn't that like the NAL in general? Different league, but
IFL, yeah, but it's very easy to confuse because I have the other.
No. I mean, like that's all buys.
Yes, but my point is, it's not just these leagues. We talked about with my Major League Rugby teams.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have a lot of bye weeks.
IFL. I'm still streaming, right? Yes, I am.
Yep.
Okay.
Friday night, IFL football returns to the Quad Cities, and it is a rivalry renewed against Sioux Falls. And it starts.
This is a really good game. It was back and forth the whole game.
That's a completion. Vander
The two of the 3 teams that can beat Massachusetts, yeah.
In this Quad City lineup.
Good.
So far.
Yeah.
Here is a return for Jefferson Fritz, and Fritz found his way free. And just like that, Iowa might even it up in this game to make up for that one. Kaplan missed one earlier. He does not miss here. That one straight down
off the roof.
Yeah. And he is a speed threat, but they'll go to the air. King got a man wide open. Touchdown. Then goal from the 3. Fake the give. Irwin keeps it over the middle, trying to drive his way to the end zone.
So I did look. See, the backup quarterback had Coast Guard on his back of his uniform. So shout out to the backup quarterback.
Allows him to make the most out of every run.
Respect.
He's going to throw it here, though, to the end zone. Touchdown. It's a unit. There's a well-oiled machine. 41-yard try for Rui.
There's a lot of good kicking in this game.
Here we go.
How many yards was
And
that?
they push him in for the touchdown.
At least 5.
This league has.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
But they'll try with King.
I would hope it would be at least 5.
Goes deep in zone.
Hey, the shortest kick in NFL history is like, what, 7 yards?
Supposed to run a slant, perhaps.
Yeah, back when they were at the front.
49-yard try is
Oh, yeah, you're right, yeah.
Patriots, too.
Kaplan's
Just
kick
saying.
is straight through. Washington back in the game at running back. That's a welcome sight for Barnstormer fans as they go deep again, and it's caught again. What a grab by Taylor for the touchdown. It's on the first play of a drive every single time.
Ooh,
That ball
nice.
skips all the way back.
How are you
There
gonna
it
kick
is.
that and still let them
Up
score?
the
That's
sideline.
crazy. Come
Cuts
on.
it back with
Kicked
a
it
leap,
perfectly
and a
down the
score.
side.
Touchdown.
Goodness sakes,
That was a
guys.
perfect kick down the
They
side.
fake it. King's in trouble. Down he
Oh,
goes. Oh, the
good.
ball's out. Ball comes out.
Oh.
It's scooped up by Swan, and he works his
Good
way in for
score.
the touchdown. Shift out. Now it's first
Good
down
dive.
goal from the
Hey,
one. And
Iowa.
Washington lowers the shoulder and gets in. Sets up a field goal try. 23-yard attempt is good. This is a 51-yard try for
Dang.
Kaplan, who
Oh.
got it.
That was at least 10 yards.
Yeah.
Quick toss, King, touchdown!
That was what?
King
Close stuff.
fakes
That-
the pitch.
I
You'd
didn't
be
know.
going for the
Pressure throw.
win
It's
at
caught,
2. But
and Iowa leads it. Kaplan's kick
Dog. No.
is good.
That's based.
Wheelers win.
I'm just going to say it. The Iowa Barnstormers are the Detroit Lions of this league.
yeah. All right.
They got Justin Tuckered.
Yeah. So yeah, 57-55. Let me see what those kicks were.
There's at least one 40-yarder in there, right?
Kick.
Or 35
I was gonna
plus.
say,
23,
it looked like
19,
almost a-
37,
almost a
21,
50.
53, and 49.
53, 40, yeah.
Oh,
That's
That's
based.
insane.
That's
that's
based.
really good. And misses the 23.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is warm-up
that's-
kick, you know?
Yeah, fair.
His leg got stretched.
Yeah, good still.
Yeah. So, what games we didn't have? Bay Area beat Arizona, and then San Diego kicked the crap out of
Figures.
City.
Yep. Very predictable.
Here's our standings. So. So Frisco's tied with Green Bay now. League leaders, Jimmy Robinson still your rushing leader. Sam Castronova still your passing leader. 46 touchdowns and 2 interceptions is wow.
Wow.
That is insane.
Get that man on defense. Come
Actually,
on.
though.
Glenn Gibson is still your receiving leader. Alright, here's our SRS ranking.
Like I said, Frisco's a disappointment and time to fire some people.
Yeah, they're definitely different tiers than those top 3. Which is wild considering that.
To be honest, honestly, it could be.
I mean, those 3 losses are all to the teams
Yeah,
above them.
yeah. Alright.
I feel like that's not super taking into the fact that Frisco's missing their best player.
Yeah, so I'll
I
move
don't
him
think-
below San Diego right now, but
Yeah,
I'll keep him
that's
still in
valid.
A tier.
I feel like
Massachusetts is going down to C tier right now.
Amen.
Yeah, I think Vegas should probably move down to A because now it's a lot more even. I would say there's no S.
No S.
Yeah, no S currently. Unless we want to adjust the other ones up, but I feel like it's easier just to leave S empty.
What's Northern Arizona's SRS? I think you can make a case that San Antonio's better, but I could be wrong.
5.2.
No, never mind.
Yeah, you can't.
Yeah.
No, Northern Arizona is really good. I think they have, 2 losses?
Yeah, they
But
lost.
San Antonio,
they lost
San Antonio had a poor start. I still think
So-
ultimately by the end of the year, San Antonio will be better. But
Yeah. I think they're moving.
Yeah,
in
as
the
much
right
as I want Arizona to move up, it's just that they're like they fit perfectly right there. I think.
everything
Right
else
now.
looks good to me.
Yeah.
Oh, well, move the Storm past the Sharks.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Fighting for the bottom of the barrel over there. Alright, so I can close all these then.
Got to spit facts.
Alright. On to the NAL. I think there were 2 games.
I'll go.
Yeah.
I didn't have any.
Yeah.
And
It was
this will
Nate
be
and
my.
me.
Okay. So, first of all, I'm not going to go to my word doc tonight. Falcons get a Falcon right here. It was 32-12 in the fourth quarter.
Oh,
32-12 in the fourth, and Omaha, I think, went on a 22-0 run to end the game and steal it from Sioux City, which ultimately sealed, by the way, Omaha's spot in the championship. They're only doing 1 playoff game now in the NAL, from what I saw. So Omaha automatically is going to the championship, and this loss hurts Sioux City's chances to fight for that second spot.
Yeah, all the other the second spot. I think all the other teams other than Idaho are
still in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that would have helped them tremendously because
Yeah.
they would have been I think they would Carolina's 4-2, right? They would have been ahead of Carolina if they won this game.
Yeah.
If it's based on
we'll see the standings when we get there.
But we'll see in a minute. But like I said, look at this. Look at this fake news propaganda. Once again, the refs are rigging my games. 12 penalties. It's never the fact that we're just undisciplined.
Well, the fact that both of your teams are, those are both of your teams.
Yeah,
so it makes sense why it's 7 still on the other
not
team.
Not great either, but I could tolerate 6 to 7. Anything above that, it's like, dude, what are you guys doing? Omaha had to throw the ball pretty much the whole game, but they were getting a lot of yards per pass. But they did not run the ball very well. Tommy Armstrong was 9 for 16, 149 yards and a couple touchdowns. I had a 45-yard touchdown pass. Reed Jr. was as we mentioned, just got signed, and he, for just coming in, had an all right game. 10 for 20, 58 yards and 2 touchdown. Tommy Armstrong did a bulk of his work. I know I said they didn't run that well. They did not run very well beyond Tommy, as you can tell. He had 63 of their 74 yards on 9 carries and a couple touchdowns, and a 42-yard rushing. I think it might. I'd imagine that's a touchdown. I did not check that. But the Daquan Dudley is the leading receiver in this game. Both teams had a couple turnovers, and the key differentiator was, like I said, Omaha was a lot more efficient through the air. So the key play of the game was Sioux City did have a chance to win the game, but they missed the game-winning field goal. Here's the thing. Of course the refs had to screw me against me, right? And they had to screw Omaha. I'm sorry, because Omaha committed DPI that allowed Sioux City to try to get a field goal off. So, of course, the refs are trying to cheat for me and cheating me out of a win. But
trying to end your perfect season.
Yeah, try to end my perfect season, but alas, they couldn't do it. Omaha's got a bye, and then Sioux City has a game against Idaho next week.
At Idaho, though. So, that's scary. At Idaho.
I think they can win that.
Not if Austin Schaefer shows up.
Who knows if he's going to play at this point? He's probably thinking, oh, we're eliminated from the playoffs. I might as well just go back to my 9 to 5.
Yeah, where's my construction? Alrighty. NAL. Here's my game.
I'd like to welcome everyone to tonight's broadcast of your Colorado Spartans football. Visiting us this evening, Silky, is the Idaho Horsemen. Motion. He's looking left. He's throwing deep. He's got Newbold. And he's caught.
Touchdown.
Touchdown, baby!
Let's go.
Big Luis Ferrer with that kickoff, always going for 2. And
this guy kicks so many deuces in this game.
That's Henson Enlow. He's looking right. He throws over the middle, and he's got a man in the end zone, and it is.
No, review that.
Woo! I thought it bounced too, but it is called a touchdown.
And it was a touchdown.
Left in motion. He's looking left. He's looking left. He turns it over. Oh, and the ball is intercepted. Intercepted by Idaho, and it is going to be returned all the way into the end zone. In motion. He's looking left. He's bombing it downfield again. He's got a man in the corner of the end zone. There is Captain Elusive, baby. Sends them in motion.
They have very animated announcers in this Colorado.
There it is.
Pops it up in the air. He's got
But shout out to the field. It used to be the Omaha Beast field.
Ball snapped. He's
Yo!
shoving it over to Skelton, who breaks the tackle. It's into the end zone, and it is a touchdown.
I mean, Idaho used to have the best broadcaster, but they got rid of him.
He looks right again.
For real.
He throws
What
it
the anti-homer.
with the reception, breaks the tackle. Number 4,
hey, at least he's not biased.
Yeah, at least he wasn't biased. Yeah.
He's biased.
He knew the stats
team.
on the other teams. Like he enjoyed it.
Does he have new ball? Oh!
Sits
2 men in motion. It's across. He hands the ball off. He's got it to number 4, Deontay Red. He breaks the touchdown. He cuts the middle, and it's a touchdown. Quarterback sneak. He spins off the left. He is in. Espinoza sends his men in motion. I think he's
This
going
is a good
in.
touchdown.
And he chucks it. The ball is up. It's off the net.
Oh, nice.
Game over. And the final score is your Colorado Spartans 55. Idaho Horsemen 18.
Yep. So, so the game, Idaho. So, Colorado kicked the shit out of Idaho. They're not entirely unexpected. I want to point out one thing here is that they don't have it listed here in that defensive stats. Let me pull up the game sheet. Number 99 for the Colorado Spartans here, Tony Thompson. He's the owner of the team, and he decided to come out of retirement to come play this game, and he actually got in and got a sack. So I want to give props to Tony Thompson. So, scores, obviously those are the only 2 games this week. So here's the standings. Yeah, so Carolina's 4-2. Colorado and Sioux City are both 3-3.
Yeah, so Sioux City would have been in second.
Yeah.
Unless if there's a different tiebreaker. But yeah, start 3-0. What the heck, Sioux City? It's almost like they're mid.
Almost.
Wait, no. I have 3 mid teams. Disgusting. I'm looking to trade 3 teams.
Sort it out.
Yeah, I just refuse to accept having mid.
I like Idaho too much, so they're not available, and my other team is mid, so I'm not sure you're gonna want.
I'd like to propose a trade to Kyle, Oklahoma, for future considerations. Future considerations
even
will
show
be
up
Sioux
next
City.
year. All right, so here's your passing leader: still Jason Whitaker, Tommy Armstrong's the leading rusher, and Stephen Newbold is still our leading receiver. Here is our SRS. So they don't like.
Yep, makes about sense.
Yeah. Beef in the
brand.
West. Yep. So we're gonna keep it like that probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, for now. It works.
Yeah. Alright, and now on to the Arena Football League.
I can go. I know this for sure. I only have one. As I mentioned, Rapid City's game was canceled. So I only had one. It was Salina Liberty. Battled 2-0 teams going against the Billings Outlaws. And Billings took care of business. I won this game pretty handily. Dominating the first 3 quarters. And won the final score 54-35. They outgained Salina by about 25-30-ish yards. Where they really beat Salina was through the run game. Salina had 1 rush the whole game, and it was with their quarterback. So I don't think they got the script when they were supposed to run the ball. I guess they don't have a running back.
Yeah,
I don't know.
They bought into Arena Football. They don't.
Yeah, you know what? To be fair, that's valid. So. Pretty sloppy play, though, from both quarterbacks. Salina, 3 picks from Chase McCollum, and then a pick from Isaac Harper. But I guess they're both relatively efficient. And those were the only turnovers that I noted. So, and like I said, the key differentiator in this game was the fact that Salina ran the ball only once. So I think that's pretty funny. Next game, I don't know. So, what am I? The analyst of these teams?
Yeah, schedule's on the fly now these days.
It pretty much is. So, I didn't want to, I made several mistakes last week, so I was just like, I'm not going to.
Considering the championship game was supposed to be in Minnesota, that's definitely not happening anymore.
I'm not even bothering having the next game.
All right, so I had the Nashville Cats taking on Wichita Regulators. This game was not close. It was a blowout almost from the beginning. The Cats won 58-26. There were just over 4,500 people who attended.
They're actually pretty good because I think the stadium they played in only had 5,000 seats.
Yeah, it is good. Immediately Nashville Cats took the lead. They outscored the Regulators 9-0 in the first, 15-7 in the second, 20-13 in the third, and 14-6 in the fourth. So they just dominated all 4 quarters.
Probably because you cheated and then changed the rules.
Cheaters!
We didn't cheat. We just changed the rules early.
My dad worked at Nintendo. He's the commissioner.
Yeah, truly that kind of moment.
Guys, his IP address is...
So
0.0.0.0.1.
Nashville now improves to 2-2, I believe, and I believe that leaves them in second in their 3-team East Division.
Oh, they've gotten rid of divisions. There's no better division.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sad.
They changed it between yesterday and today because I was on the stand.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
And then I believe Wichita is now 1-2 on the season, if I am remembering that correctly.
Imagine cheating and still being 500.
The most mid you could be, you know?
Yep.
Nashville moment.
All right.
My dad works at Nintendo moment.
Yep. All right, my AFL. Shout out to Desert Hawks. The streaming quality here, it sucked dick at the beginning.
No, that's the best part. It should have stayed this way. I can count the literal pixels.
That is horrifying.
I love it.
Powell underneath
They got a rouge and then they forgot to put it on the scoreboard for like a little bit.
And runs right up the middle. Touchdown Predators.
The Desert Hawks have 1 point. See, now they finally added it.
End over end kick off the rebound net. Coin unable to get on it, and the Predators get on it in the end zone, so that's going to be a Predator touchdown.
Shout out to the also thinking it was the fourth quarter still.
And it's another quick pass to Gandy. Gandy at the goal line. He reaches across the end zone. It's a touchdown. Nell's going to drive this one into the netting. That's not actually Dangerfield. That's Roman Tatum. And here we go. Another point put on the board by the Desert Hawks. Back to the high motion man duties. It's looking towards Gandy. Gandy wide open in the end zone, and it's caught.
Yo, that was insane. If only I could see
if
what
only
they
I
were
could
doing
see what's happening, you know?
What? You guys don't see it? The guys run into the end zone.
I don't know. I thought I saw a group of pixels run into the end zone.
Snap.
It's like watching the tech mode right now.
So bad. You said it was at the beginning, not the whole game.
Randall, all crazy.
Hey, I'm just watching the tech mode.
Over the middle for CJ Williams, and it's caught. Touchdown Predators.
What the heck?
Second and goal. Pass.
See, look, it's fixed.
And it's caught.
Yo!
It only took a half.
So Jackson left.
Under heavy pressure. Ball is out. That's a Mike Pizzini touchdown. Fumbled snap by Bain. Ball loose in the end zone. Still loose. Nothing but black jerseys around the football. Recovered by the Predators. Touchdown Orlando Predators. As the CBS 7 kickoff is going to be drilled right through. And it's a deuce. 15 now after the sack.
That guy was pissed about
Bain looking to pass. There's a man wide open in the end zone. Oh, he leaps over the wall.
Why? Why do you got to jump over after him?
Taunting.
Angry.
Powell, another quick pass, and it's going to be caught.
I would have had you.
Phenomenal tackle.
Walls goes into the end zone.
Did he do it again?
There it is.
And he got another one.
Oh my god.
So that's going to do it. They will
this
take
kicker.
another snap as there's
Kicker low-key going.
Yeah.
3 seconds left. And
NFL has no
our final
excuses.
From Odessa,
That's the end of the game.
Orlando Predators 50, West Texas Desert Hawks.
I swear it's the lowest skill
39.
ceiling for any position at this point.
It has been 2 weeks
Oh, look
since
at this
the
quality.
Albany Firebirds took the field, and
Looks like I'm watching
players and
a video
coaching
from
staff
the 80s.
would just like to get back out onto the
Wait,
field.
wait,
and
wait,
they
let
will
me take
do
it
that
up a
this
step.
afternoon.
It looks
as
like
the Albany
I'm watching
Firebirds host the
like
Southwest Kansas
a
Storm here
VCR
from
from a
TransFinder
Cowboys
Field
fan
at
the last time
MVP
they won
Arena
a
in Albany, New York.
championship.
So glad you could join us here. Sunday afternoon football in the capital city. Right off the rip here.
Okay, now
Here's
it's a little
Medlock.
better.
It's second down and
my
9.
favorite
Has
stat
time, sits in the pocket.
was
He's
the,
going to throw it
last time
downfield
he
for
was down
Prince. And he's got it.
Oh, I saw that, the 10,000
So
one.
he's going to be testing
10,000
that
for
Storm
Dallas,
secondary
Cowboys,
as the
and
kick
then the
from
Stars
Orozco
and
sailed to the
Mavericks,
left.
0.
Good college career.
So
Technically,
the Rangers
one
is like 218.
So
Yeah.
that was an
Lined
anti-rouge.
up on the right side of the line for
Anti- wow.
Southwest
Yeah,
Kansas. Medlock's
because he
going to take a
missed
shot to
it,
the end
and they got
zone.
a point.
Touchdown.
That's
Orozco
funny.
will kick off. First one went wide left of the boards. This one will bounce
Oh.
off the net. And
nice.
Billy Brown is in trouble.
I would collaborate with a coach in one of these leagues, one game. If like it's not.
Well, they had 2 in one. Is it that common that you have 2 in the first half of a game?
Motion man is Wade.
I don't know.
Medlock.
There are a couple rouges in that other one.
I mean, anti-rouges.
The anti-rouges? No. That was the only anti-rouge. Because he missed. The other reason why the other team got 1 point on their kickoff was because he totally whipped the net.
Oh.
And he did not get touched.
Covers it up. He's going to pick it up and run in for the touchdown. Medlock is in the shotgun here. He's going to run it, and he's going to run it into the end zone.
Yeah, it was a close game all the way through.
For the deuce. They had the Maracas.
All I gotta say.
Is this the dagger?
Another.
Just fold the team already.
As Shorts takes this pass from Evan Lewandowski and is into the end zone for the touchdown. 3 interceptions: Tolentino, Patton, and Marcus Smith. Here's Lewandowski.
Have we seen a Storm highlight in the last
They scored 1 touchdown.
It's a touchdown to Townsend.
Let me finish. I said in the last 2 minutes.
Oh, then no.
Even me, I'm trying to keep
God.
Roscoe shoots it through.
They might have more points off deuces or rouges, whatever it is.
There you go, Nate.
Yeah! Now I can play appropriately. Oh, never mind.
And Darian Townsend. Almost got even more.
Oh my gosh, it doesn't stop.
Fires past
This is the backups that have been in for like the last 2 quarters, by the way, too.
Oh my gosh.
As the final score is Albany 66, Southwest Kansas 15.
Alright, yeah. So.
Okay.
Orlando Predators, they beat Desert Hawks. They didn't put stats in because, of course, they didn't. Southwest Kansas. Albany kicked the crap out of them. They didn't put all the stats in. So. I don't know why you put in like a quarter's worth of stats and then stop.
True.
So this is a game that we didn't cover. Oregon beat Washington 27-25. Yeah, and that was the only one we didn't cover.
1-0. Good job.
Yeah. So as you can see, they got rid of divisions.
It's just everyone left.
Yeah, it's everyone left.
All right. So Washington Wolfpack is the next one out.
Well, Oregon technically was, and they got resurrected. But I don't think they're gonna have any home games. I think they're gonna be a travel team.
Oh, okay.
Nah, Rapid City's gone next. They
could be gone, you know.
They are on the verge of death.
Here's our incomplete stats leaders. Roman Atkins, Hunter Swoboda, Darius Prince.
Imagine winning MVP off of incomplete stats.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty freaking funny. I'm pulling for it.
Yeah, here's the SRS rankings.
Yo!
So, any games that people played against the Sold and
Marshalls. Marshalls are nice.
Yeah. And because their one loss is to Iowa.
Is it? Yeah, yep. And what can I say? You know, if my team is not in first, they're last. Truly, my teams are record setters.
That might be a record for us. That might be a record SRS for us.
That's insane.
Yeah, well.
You know what's crazy? They're going to lose next week, and it's going to go down 20 points.
Well, who are they playing?
It's going to go down. What? I don't know, but their SRS is so high, it's got to go down to -40.
Yeah, they're gonna get better despite the fact
it's
they're
gonna
get
lose. Better, but it's gonna cut in half, despite losing by like 30 points.
Yeah. All right. So Oregon's not dead anymore, so we can bring them back, and they're undefeated, so we can put them in like C tier.
Yeah, C.
Wow.
For being undefeated,
they are.
But just not dead.
Liberty down. Because they lost.
Liberty.
And they lost bad.
Desert Hawks lost too.
Yep, I agree with
move up. I'll put the Preds ahead of.
What about my dad owns Nintendo? Is there a tier for that?
Put the Storm down to double F.
Yeah. Honestly, they could. If they didn't have a win, they would go to triple.
To be fair, their win is against Iowa after Iowa folded.
Put them in triple. They're not winning another game.
We'll leave Rapid City in purgatory because we still don't know if they're actually back or not.
They're holding on for dear life.
You know, the Cats are 500. They could be series mid.
What's the difference between them and Wichita? -12 to 3. Yeah, I'll put them there on taking big.
That's fair.
Up.
Or we could just move Wichita down.
Yeah, because so Oregon is 9, Orlando is 10, and Nashville is 3. Yeah, so.
Yeah, that's fine. That works. Yeah, I think that's pretty fitting.
It's basically a giant L. That's really funny.
Just like the league. Very fitting of the league.
That's really funny.
All right. AIF. Kyle had the only AIF game, but had no information about it, right? Because it was an exhibition game.
Here we go.
Game, I can tell the people that.
All right, so we had the Amarillo Venom take on the Texas Hotshots. The Amarillo Venom of the Texas Hotshots of the AAL2. The Venom beat the Hotshots 77-6, and that is all we know.
I'm glad I switched from TBA to Amarillo when I found out who they were playing. All right, so AAL. Okay, so here is.
I just kind of want to know if those 6 points were dumpster time or like random.
I don't know. I'd have to find the game. I think that channel that posts the games afterwards.
I could tell you this much. It was during.
Is this the dagger?
What if they opened the game with the score and they were up 6-0?
I hope.
Anyway, the playoffs is set in this league, so it's Columbus versus Corpus Christi. So
Columbus won. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, shout out to Columbus. Here's your incomplete stats, because not everybody put in stats. Shout out to Sioux City quarterback Verlin Reed over here. DeMarcus Brooks. Romello.
He's getting picked off left and right in this league.
Gimbro. Demasio, Ewing are your leaders. Here is our SRS. 1 and then the rest.
It's 3. 22-3.
Yep. So they can go back.
Yeah, that
they
loss
can go
was
back
just
to
really
A tier.
bad.
They can go back to A tier now.
That's fine, I guess.
Venom should move up to C. They're on a 2-game win streak.
2-game win streak. Okay.
No, put them right back in D.
Put them back to D with the
right.
Rapids.
Thanks a lot. No, Kyle. I think they actually could go to C.
They're not mid though. They're just bad.
No, they're mid bad.
At least they're a still functioning team. Maybe.
No, they could go to T tier.
Maybe.
Okay.
Well, hang on, Kyle. They could go to C tier. Okay, I'm done.
Okay, we're just keeping it the same.
Or River Kings could just go to F tier.
No,
Yeah,
they played Colorado close, so I can't put them in F tier.
Colorado isn't good though.
Colorado is 3-3.
That is not true.
That's not good. That's mid.
Yeah. But they played Colorado
They're
close.
a game behind than we're guaranteed to win a championship.
Yeah, we opened up a spot so we could put the trophy.
They're a game behind
They
you.
beat your Carolina Cobras.
And
That you're talking a lot right now, Kyle, for a team that's 2 losses. How many does the Beef have?
hey, cool. And 3 losses. Thank you very much. Is it 3?
No, 4-2.
Or is it 2?
No, 4-2.
Oh, okay.
They lost to the Beef and they lost to the
You know so little
Spartans.
about your team that you don't know how many losses you have. Skill issue.
All I'm gonna say is this is our year.
Major League. All right, on to
Yeah,
Major
and so
League
is
Rugby,
St.
so we can get
Louis's.
through this stuff, so we can go to bed.
I had 3, Kyle, so you're probably gonna.
I have 2. All right.
So.
All right. So Free Jacks win a close one against the Legion, 24-23. Both teams had 3 tries. Legion was 2 for 2 on their penalty kicks, while New England was 1 for 1. Yep. And then
gotta hit your converts.
Yeah, gotta hit your converts. 3 for 3 on converts versus 1 for 3. That'll do it. And the better team wins, not by much, but they win. And then we've got the Miami Sharks taking on the Utah Warriors. This is a pretty mid-bad game, and as you expect, it was a mid-bad score.
Isn't this last week?
Oh, it was. Shit. Yep. I don't think they had a game then.
Okay.
That's funny.
Like I'm pretty sure I have stats for the Utah game, so I'm confused.
I was also confused by that one. But I had all 3. Unfortunately, the Anthem lost this one yet again. But how about this? LA is moving down the tier. They almost freaking lost. And we can confirm with this game, Anthem is the 2nd worst team we're covering. 2nd worst.
Yep.
Belongs to my ruse, baby! Oh my goodness. Couldn't throw in Rapid City as well. Why the heck not? But 4 tries for both. The difference was the penalty goal kicks. LA had 2 more.
I'm eating for Captain.
Anthem had shocker. Anthem had more penalties because it's rigged. More yellow cards. They had more tackles. LA had more lineouts and scrums, so that also a lot more scrums, so that helped them out. And then Anthem was a bit more efficient in the conversions. They made an extra 1, same amount of attempts. Jordan Chait was the key player for LA. He had a couple goals kicked, a decent amount of kicking and running meters. Cliven Lutzer was the leading player for Anthem. Put the team on his back, though, with a try and 3 goals kicked. The key differentiator was the penalty goal kicks, pushing LA to a poverty win. Next game is a bye, which is going to be a 20-13 loss. So the next game, Houston. All the teams in this league are mid, I swear. Even the best team in the league squeaked this one out. The difference was actually not a try. Chicago had more tries. The difference was the penalty goal kicks once again. 2 for 2 versus Chicago's none. So Chicago had more tackles, but what can I say? Finally, we had less penalties, and even then, 9's not great. But both teams had a yellow card. Chicago had more lineouts, but Houston had more scrums. And then Houston, neither team was good with conversions, but Houston was more efficient. AJ Alatimu was once again their player of the week with 8 points and a goal kicked. And then I apparently can't spell. Chicago, his key player was me with 2 tries, so don't need to brag. Once again, the penalty goal kicks were the difference, and check that out. That's another bye. So I have 2 teams on the bye in this league. And last but not least, holy tank bowl. Yes. Dallas almost got a shutout in this game. Very, very close, but they allowed a try around the 67 to 70-ish mark. I don't remember exactly when, but held the ground. So they had more tries, obviously, and a lot more tackles. This game was blatantly rigged. 18 penalties and 4 yellow cards. Absolutely bogus. Dallas was down at one point 2 players. So absolutely ridiculous. The refs are cheating against my teams. But Dallas had more scrums, and that helped them out. Less lineouts, but didn't matter. A to W.
You know, I bet you those Dallas players, they looked to the rafters, they saw the Arlington Renegades championship banner, and were like, why not us?
Yep. Why not us, baby? Darn right. Nick Ben was the key player for Dallas. He had a try. And then Seattle's key player was Devon Rasu. He also had a try. So the key differentiator, like I said, the refs cheated against Dallas. Once again, Dallas had 13 or more penalties in a game for the 3rd week in a row. They got to figure some stuff out, man, because that is insane. And then next week, another bye. So none of my Major League Rugby teams are playing next week. So I got it pretty easy.
Cush. Alright, outside the hash. Here we go. Major League Rugby, here's my one game.
Let's take a look at our starting lineups. First, the NOLA Gold. This is brought to you by Rob's AC. The Utah Warriors rolling in here at 4-6.
Pick and go against this big Utah defense.
New Orleans with their Mardi Gras kids.
Oh, look at that run. Is he over the line?
Yeah, Malcolm May.
Gives it a booty kick, and he collected. He does. He's on the run. Gives it another kick.
Nice
months ago.
Soccer goalie save.
Like, ball's still active, though. Still
Always Mardi Gras in New Orleans.
He loves rumble.
Oh, he does. He's beat
This is just really bad defense.
I mean, to be fair, in their sewers it is,
He
yeah.
was just about there. Does he do it? Yes, he does. That's another try for gold.
On the jumper before he had hit the ground. You can sack it once he hits the ground. You can't do it while he's still
Rolling
there.
maul.
That's a good maul. If they can keep it some shape here. That's in.
Over the line and down. That's a try for NOLA Gold.
Maybe a foot from the touch.
Nick Suchan's pass is good in there. Right to the maul they go.
Yeah, this is good.
Driving now. Driving. Gold trying to stop him.
Just be patient.
Another good rolling
Still
maul.
moving. Over the line they go, and they're on the board.
Didn't get shut out.
Down and dirty
Pipe.
there.
Good line. This is good stuff. But good defense from New Orleans.
Warriors are playing with fury. Gold desperate to keep him out. Oh, and that's
Cursed
how
by the
it's gonna
announcer
go
who said
down.
good defense, but it was also
Boom.
end of the game.
And
So
that is how the game will end. New Orleans triumphant, 21-14.
all right. So schedule. Here are the stats for my game. It was all New Orleans. They kicked the crap out of them. Utah only got a pity score at the end to make it a one-score game. And I believe we covered every game. Yes, we did this week. Okay. So here are our standings. Houston, Seattle, then a drop to Dallas. San Diego. San Diego had the worst record, or Dallas had the worst record, but it had because of the other points, the extra points.
Nice.
Chicago has dropped to third.
5 points is crazy.
Yeah.
Mid.
New England would be third place in the other division.
Yep.
This division is so much
They're
better.
worse than Dallas with 2 more wins. It's funny.
Yeah. Hey, close wins and score 4 points. Are all good.
Hang in there, DeWald.
Mac
Hang in there.
Mason, the wall scored Jeff, still the most tries. Mac Mason still getting on those kicks. Alright. Here is our SRS. Houston. So New England moved into second.
I'm stunned.
Because Seattle.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm stunned by that.
Because Seattle choked jobbed against Dallas.
What can I say? Anthem's making tremendous strides.
Yeah, negative 26.
I remember the terrible days at minus 30.
Yeah.
I cannot believe
negative
we made it all
26,
the way to minus
respectable.
26.
Respectable. That's pretty normal for bottom of the table, you know?
Heck yeah, baby.
Alright.
Seattle down to B tier, baby.
Above the Free Jacks or below the Free Jacks? They were below the Free
probably
Jacks
below.
on the SRS.
Yeah. Beyond that, we'll probably keep everything the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks good.
Alright.
Yeah, I feel like
We can move LA down to
NOLA has to move up now.
Oh yeah, because they beat
I think they have to go to C.
Reason with that?
It has to do with their points specifically.
That's a fair argument. Everything else looks fine to me, though. Anyway.
Yeah, we can move them up in the C tier later. I just think they deserve to be at least C tier for now.
Okay. Alright, on to Aussie land.
I have 2. I can go first.
I had 2 as well. Sorry.
I have 3.
Alright, so first up, we had the Fremantle Dockers play the Bombers. This game was pretty close. Bombers had the lead for the beginning. Well, almost all the first quarter. Went back and forth in the second. Once again, back and forth in the third. And then in the fourth, the Dockers just went away with it. Got a about 20-point lead and ended about 15 points up. Realistically, it was a pretty close game. I think the largest lead by the Bombers was 11 points. Largest by the Dockers was 22. It's a pretty even matchup in that regard. Next up, I had the Demons take on the West Coast Eagles. This game was not close. The Demons led for 0 seconds this entire game. So even what we consider a good team can lose to a very, very bad team.
Maybe the Roos will win someday.
Yeah, maybe.
No.
The dream is alive. The dream is alive.
We would like to politely decline and relegate that to the Hawks.
Yeah. The Eagles' largest lead was 35 points, which is what they ended at. So they had a strong win.
Oh. I think you meant they had 35 points in the game. I was like, what?
No.
Okay. That'd have been freaking funny, though.
Yes, true.
Okay. I also had 2 games. The Giants suck. They lost 70-43 to the Bulldogs. And the big difference was the Bulldogs had 22 behinds.
That kills you.
20.
Absolutely insane. And you want to know the craziest part? Look at these stats. Giants led in disposals, kicks, handballs. They led in marks. They led in tackles. They led in literally everything.
So this game could have been way worse.
So I was just like, bro, how in the world do you lose when you're winning like almost every stat? So,
How'd they give up that many more scores?
It probably had to do with their inside 50 and all that, but it didn't seem like they were that inefficient. They just sucked, I guess. I don't know. But the Bulldogs won the possession battle, and the Giants did lead for a little bit. But Harry Himmelberg was the leading Giants player. He had 30 disposals, 19 kicks. Ed Richards put the team on his back though with 2 other 22 behinds. So I think that's the most we've seen so far. That I can't get over that. That's hilarious. The key differentiator is the Bulldogs are trash. The Giants are 2 times trash, and the biggest lead for both teams, Bulldogs 33 and the Giants was 8. So next game is another loss at the Geelong Huangdong Tigers, aka the Geelong Cats. So get ready to learn when is Geelong. That is not right. I do not know what happened with that slide. I must have not copied over that. So I'm just gonna go to the website for this one.
For the North Melbourne Kangaroos.
But I guess in short, they lost. I do remember it's like 106 to 106 to 66. Something
So
like
less
that.
than 120. Let's give a round of applause to North Melbourne.
Yep. We're getting closer to that under 100 mark, baby. What the heck? That's really annoying. That I still. I guess I was doing this at like 11:30 at night. I don't.
You're on ladder. You want to be on.
I know. I wanted
fixture. You look at these fancy words for
what the
schedule.
Heck? Just use matchup. Use game. Come on.
Scores.
Americanize your league.
Yeah, it's quit making the clock count up.
Seriously, that is cringe. That is mad cringe.
I just don't understand why people want it, because it's not like, oh, so it's going to count up to 120? Nope, we had time.
I get other stuff like our measurement system and how we do calendar, whatever. The counting up on the clock is stupid. It's objectively dumb. Stop it. So, counting down makes way more sense.
It's because they don't stop the clock.
Stupid Europeans.
Yeah, but then how am I supposed to know when the game is supposed to end? Oh, when the ref rigs the game to stop?
Because there's a giant horn when the game ends.
Preach. No, I'm with Kyle on this. I'm going to let Kyle cook. But So like I said.
And then rugby and.
Okay, wait. Let me just rant about one more thing.
All right. I'll let Cal go.
So you can use electronics to call offsides in fucking soccer, but you can't have some kind of automated thing to know that the field judge's clock is in sync with whatever around the stadium. Yeah,
it's
sure.
Stupid. It's absolutely stupid. And extra time is ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's so dumb. It's max gay. That's all I gotta say. So, more disposals and kicks, but they had significantly less inside 50s. But both were pretty efficient with their disposals, and both were relatively efficient inside the 50s. So I don't really look at those as much. They won the possession battle, the Bombers. The Roos won the mark battle. The Bombers had a lot more inside the 50 and a lot more contested marks. Their biggest lead was 45 to, once again, 8 for my team, so shout out. And I don't know what the heck this stat is, but that was my key differentiator. I kind of figured 1 is pretty bad and 16 is pretty good. Look at the team averages. So.
Average 8, yeah.
I would assume that's pretty good. So and
a bounce means a lot, you know.
Yeah. So so that was that, and I'm pretty sure if I remember correctly, the Roos have a bye. I could be mistaken about that though. So that was my other game.
We will see.
We shall see.
All right. On to games.
This will be a nice return. Gives it back to Pennery. Strolls in from 35. Pies her away. Last time they met, he's got his first today. There's Nick Dacos that polled at 3 Brownlow votes last year. Pendlebury out of the stoppage for goal number 2. At this stoppage, there's Jones. Here's Murphy, who gets to his favoured left. Can have a crack for goal. Clever finish. He's missed the last 2 weeks to go. This will test out the groins. There's no problem with him anymore. Against his former side in Perth. How good will that be? And he curls that back left to right. He's the longest and the best option in Murphy. Just has to be clean. Has the support anyway. And they get the goal coast to coast.
That was got blocked.
Heard the voice of DeGoey. Sharp handle into Noble. This will be fitting in game 100. Launches from 47. Well done, Johnny Noble. Tex doesn't want to go for home. He gives it to Hinge, who's got the leg. Impressive. He's got the accuracy, and they're back within a kick. Rankin goes. Unbelievable!
That's not a good angle.
Looks like you got it to bounce right.
Keys, his kick smothered. It might work for Hosey. Clean, and they're off and running here. Crisp. This is the moment. He takes
go.
The bounce.
Mercy.
Nick Dacos in support. It's the right
mercy.
Nice.
DeGoey to put the Pies back in front. You just knew they would. It's going to be the 5th time in the last 6 meetings that it has been decided by 5 points or less. It is deja vu at the MCG.
And what I like to point out, the Aussie does have a counting down clock. It's rugby that has a counting up clock.
Yeah, sorry, that's what I meant. I can still rant about it, you know?
Yeah, I still let you cook.
It's on track. I'm not sure anyone got a glove on
this
it.
could have been Falcon.
They
only because of the fact that the score.
Because they were so far ahead and they lost by so much.
It was almost 28-3.
Oh my gosh, Jackson, you failed to mention that.
It was 27-3. It's not.
It doesn't count.
It doesn't count.
If it was 28-3, it would be automatic.
It would be
on spot.
automatic. It would have been a lock, and I would have immediately dumped the Blues as my second or third favorite team. I would have dumped them immediately. No hesitation.
Mid-season drop.
Yeah. Good thing there's so many teams in this league. I could afford to do it.
Yeah.
inside 50, high balls that cleared the pack and hands.
Grass, McDonald back to McLean. Now it's Warner. Can he kick another one? He is a superstar.
Two of those in the third quarter. Kick on the way is good. No problems at all.
Ball doesn't carry. And the Swans win again.
Sakes.
They are ticking every box.
Bong. This is embarrassing.
My God. Imagine if
that's just no.
Wow, not instilling.
When the goalie passed the ball to the wrong team, or passed the puck to the wrong team in hockey.
That's literally the and they just did it right back, basically.
Yeah.
Has bent that back and made it look easy. 3 first quarter goals for the Coasters.
That's insane to me.
Collins is going to go back. Oh, well done.
That was good.
To get a touch on it to Neal.
Oh, yeah.
Hit it! Dang it.
Brilliant finish.
Good kick.
I don't think they're going to put the highlights of them hitting it behind.
Nah, I want them to hit the post. Oh, I guess that still counts as behind. Or was it the inside, or is it just in general?
Only on the inside ones. If you hit on the outside ones, you just miss.
You just miss, yeah. That's what it is. Oh! I'm sorry, how do you get your ankles broken like that? Dog, you did not. You, again? Again? Hey, Jackson, you might be right. I think the Cats are cooked.
Yeah, they're.
I think
I think the Cats are cooked.
I think the Cats need to lock in. They need to lock in, man. Wow, these highlights are bad. Holy crap. Oh my gosh, how many of these? That was like the 5th time they did that. Good Lord, I forgot this is 160 piece. Oh my gosh. Even my brews haven't done that. We've only allowed 130 bomb.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Alright, the AFL. So, Magpies, Crows, it was a close game. Back and forth the whole game. Can I pull up the timeline? Or I guess not back and forth the whole game, but at the end it was back and forth.
Almost blew what, like a 20-point? Yeah,
30.
about it.
A 30-point.
Yeah.
But the 30-point league isn't that much in this league.
Yeah, still not much.
Let's just look at the funny
Where's it
timeline.
Falcons gonna Falcon?
Haha. Back when they were way up.
1 point away from me permanently no longer being a Blues fan.
Yep.
Yep.
And they just got rocked for the rest of the game.
164.
Yeah. This is what happens when you hit the 22 behinds. When you hit them for goals instead.
Yeah, for real. That's crazy.
Yeah. So it's close for, a quarter and a half.
Yeah, it's not like D-Long didn't score. 100's still pretty good.
Yeah.
They didn't. It just turned it over way too many times.
Yeah.
Within like the 5 yards of the
post. Game. So Brisbane, so there was 160. So at least Geelong scored 100 to go up the 160
they
to
still
give
had
up.
260 bombs.
Yeah, 119-point win. Do you think they covered the spread?
No.
No.
The spread was 120 and a half.
Yeah. Poor Adelaide just barely beating the Hawks.
The Hawks are so bad, they're actually not that bad.
Yeah.
So many teams sleep on them, and then the game's always close.
Yeah. Not like North Melbourne.
Mm-mm.
They just really are that bad.
Straight up cannot get a stop.
They hear their standings.
But we haven't allowed 160, so.
Yeah.
They're gonna allow 170 next game they play.
Yeah. So Geelong's on a 3-game losing streak. The Giants are on a 3-game losing streak, and now they crash into each other.
Gosh.
Oh, battle of mid. Almost.
Hear me out, fellas.
Tie.
We all go in on a tie on that game. We all go in on tie.
That would be funny.
No, I'm not doing it.
Jackson, we gotta do
I'll
it.
go with tie with you, Nate.
Let's go.
A friendly wager of tie.
I love it.
Hey, for me, it's a 50-50 chance that it doesn't matter, but also there's a chance
I think
I'll get it
you're quite a few games behind, so Jackson and I can afford it.
Yeah, it's like a free win. It's like a free chance.
It's not. And then Jackson and I both automatically win.
Yeah. Then we're just fighting. Then it's just between us, Nate. Kyle can't win.
Yeah,
but
yeah. We could just kick Kyle out. Yeah.
Yeah. I just can't post scores the rest of the season.
Yeah.
You can predict. You just doesn't matter.
Yeah, you're third.
You just locked out. You're cooked.
Alright, here's season leaders, fantasy points. Yeah, you go. Those marks. Guy with 2 first names. Can you really trust him? Luke Ryan.
I can trust him.
Just got a trustworthy face.
Yeah.
Okay,
Sydney and then the rest.
Giants.
Hey, Melbourne's only down to -33 now.
They didn't lose by enough.
It's because we scored 66. The Tigers at -21 pounds.
Yeah, but they did just lose by 119 points.
Yeah, I think SRS is transferring pretty well.
Yeah. Cool.
I wonder if there's an algorithm for basketball that's different, because we could probably use a basketball one.
Oh yeah, that might work better.
All right, yeah. Get Geelong and the Giants moved down, and the Blues.
And the Demons.
Blues
Demons
down to
have
B.
Demons are
The Blues are
probably
already in B tier. Do you want to move them to C tier?
Right now, yeah. They're top of mid. They're 6-4, but they're mid right now.
Melbourne. Both of A tiers need to move down.
Aren't the Magpies ahead of the Giants too? I'd put them ahead of the Giants.
The Cats already moved down. They were in S tier.
Yeah, they were in S tier.
Demons need to go down to bottom of B tier.
Not bottom. They're
yeah, they're borderline not in.
They're ahead of the Saints.
Okay, fair.
Saints. You can move the Port Adelaide won. Yeah.
I'm moving the Tigers down to Ruse territory right now.
Yeah, they're in Ruse territory.
At least for the week.
Because
yeah.
No, they only lost. They only lost by 119. They don't deserve that.
Change the tier to 119.
Yeah, I'll change it for the day.
Wait. Hear me out. Move the Ruse up for 1 week to F tier only because we have not lost by 119.
Okay. Brisbane I can move them up to C because they just.
Yeah, Brisbane can move up.
I think the Suns deserve some credit too. If you win by that much,
they can go to top.
Yeah, that's fair.
You deserve some credit.
I'm fine with this.
Yeah.
Actually, I might move the Cats down to B because they're kind of.
Yeah, right now. I just don't think any team deserves
I was debating it, but I was like, you're still 8-3.
Yeah.
That was my reasoning. It
doesn't really feel like any other team deserves it.
I think because it was 21, and then the next one was 8, wasn't it? On SRS?
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Cool.
That's a letter gap. All right. So we have to get our the Arena League teams. So. I believe I'm 1 now. Kyle is 2, and then Nate, because Nate won last time, right?
Yep.
Yep. Okay. So, I don't want to click space. So Kyle, tell me when to click.
No. You were delayed. I swear. No.
Ah! That would have been so good. That would have been so good.
All right. I guess this works because I'm getting 2 teams, anyways. But I'm gonna go Kansas City. Kansas City goes. Bye.
Cool.
So, goats.
So where was I getting my extra team again?
You were gonna get it in the flag league.
The flag, but I can't do that. So I guess I could just do it in the X League then.
Well, I mean, do you want the extra team in this league? Because I don't really care who has the extra team.
No, it's just like at some point I have to get an extra team, so it's.
Well,
so
you don't necessarily.
Okay. All right.
It was only doing it because there were 4 teams, so every team could get covered.
Yeah.
No.
I'm gonna cry. No.
All right, we're good.
That would have been really funny.
All right, give me the flu.
You mean the woo?
Yeah, the flu.
The flu, the Iowa flu.
Yeah.
Kyle wants the woo. So do you want the Lunkers or the Harbor Monsters?
Both are pretty good.
Do you want to see their logos? Here's the Lunkers logo.
Oh, that's good.
Lunkers. I gotta go.
The Lunkers is a good logo.
Let's go. I'm a Lunker,
Wait, what's the Woos logo? Can I see the Woos logo?
I'm a Lunker. I hope you made the wrong choice.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
You're furry!
I'm okay with that. That was actually kind of funny.
We have it on record. Kyle's okay with being a furry.
No, I'm not a furry.
And here's the goat.
Yeah,
He the mobster.
that's baller.
The goat.
Kyle's a furry.
This is the whole reason that I wanted them with Rakeem Cato.
Yeah, they're gonna
My boy.
wipe the floor in this league. I hope I get last in this league.
If it even lasts.
I mean, you have a 1 in 4 chance.
Get last, yeah.
Harbor Monsters. The logo is just not fitting the word Harbor Monster.
No, yeah, it looks like a Minotaur. It should be more of a water-based monster. It should be like a Nessie.
It should be like the Lunkers.
Lunkers aren't scary, though.
I don't know. That's pretty scary.
No, it just looks
Got a
retarded.
football helmet on.
It just looks retarded.
No, it doesn't have the goggles.
Alright. I need to do my betting.
Holy crap.
Because I forgot to do it live last week, but I did add an addendum. We went 1-1 last week because I missed on Jacksonville, but I hit on Naz.
Nice, nice.
So we are back to 1,000% up because we're at 5104. Okay, what are the Aussies? Swans -8, Collingwood's plus. Ooh, Collingwood's is underdog. Okay.
Oh.
That's an interesting one.
That's probably what I'm gonna do.
Could.
Yeah, that's probably a take.
I don't know. The Bombers one's a good take right now, considering they lost by 119.
Yeah, but it's the Suns.
No, they're playing the Bombers. The Blues one is pretty good though. That's.
Oh, sorry. Sorry. I was looking at it wrong.
Blues right now being 15.5 point favorites, kind of crazy.
Wait, where are the Blues on this?
The Giants getting 10 points is also kind of crazy considering how bad both teams have been recently.
Yeah, that is. I can imagine them covering that.
Because I can imagine them winning.
I agree. There's a couple decent ones there.
Who's playing the Roos?
They got a bye. Oh, never mind. I thought they were.
I feel like that's an easy take.
minus 43.5.
Yeah.
And the Bombers are getting minus 40.5 too. Let me see what they don't have IFL lines up yet. Okay. Do they have UFL lines? They don't have UFL lines up yet either. And then that definitely means they don't have Major League Rugby lines. So you're picking Aussie. I think I'm going to go Magpies. Because I believe in them again, you know?
That's fair.
Plus they're my team, so. Alrighty. So, so that's what we did last week. So we hit on Wranglers, but we missed on Jacksonville. So we made money. Because we made $10 and only lost 5. And shout out to my tie game that got me my voided. Alright, so we gotta do our pick'em. I guess I can show you how we did last week. Here's how we did last week, everybody. So, Kyle's got 1 game lead over in the UFL. He's got a 2 game lead in indoor.
I had a bad week.
Yeah. We've closed.
Oh no, I went about. Yeah, you just gained a game on me.
Yeah.
That's all it is. All right.
Okay.
We're all. Nate has a 2 game lead over in NAL. He's got a 1 game lead in the Arena League.
I'm doing okay there. I've came back since week 1.
Yeah, that's true. You did bounce back.
Me and Nate are tied in the AIF. I have a 3 game lead in rugby. And then I have a 1 game lead in.
Yeah. We could definitely afford doing the tie.
In the AFL.
Yeah, we got some.
And then here's how our brackets are doing. Only Kyle has a miss.
Hey, I can still complete it and do better.
I don't care. I won LFA. That's what I wanted.
Yeah, but I'll win the LFA postseason.
But won't win overall, so.
Yeah. But I get the small desk trophy.
Sure. Whatever helps you.
Yeah, this isn't the NCAA tournament. The postseason doesn't matter.
Whatever.
We care about in regular season bracket champion here, you know. All right, it's Battlehawks versus Renegades. I'm going Battlehawks.
Yeah, give me the Hawks.
Birmingham, San Antonio.
Already.
I'm going Birmingham, even though they might.
If you're still that confident in them, then I'll go Birmingham for sure.
They have to show me they could lose before I pick against them. Panthers, Gamblers. I'm going Panthers.
I'll go Panthers.
Give me Panthers.
And then Defenders versus Showboats. I'm going Showboats.
Oh God, give me DC.
I also want to pick tie. I don't know. We are only allowed one a week, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll go DC.
All right, Vienna versus Ferrara. I don't even know where that is.
Give me Vienna.
I'm going Vienna.
I'll go Vienna.
Barcelona versus Helvet.
Barcelona.
Barcelona. You
I
Barcelona.
would think Barcelona should win this.
I'll go Michael Samsek's team.
God.
Okay, this is where I don't know.
The Seamen were really bad.
I'm gonna go Raiders.
Assuming the Raiders.
I don't know if the Raiders were good. Give me a second.
The Seamen were 2-10. You could probably assume they're gonna lose.
Yeah, the only worst team they know is Prague.
And then the Dragons were just as bad, but the Mercenaries
are new.
So
you going Raiders?
Yeah, I'm going Raiders.
What is Kyle going?
My keyboard isn't working. Give me a second.
Skill issue.
Then I'll just pull up the
Truly
2023 ELF stats.
There we go. Thank you.
They're 8-4.
Yeah.
8-4.
Yeah, give me them. Give me them.
All that research just to go with this.
Yep, I'm going Fire.
That's
You gonna pick your own team, Kyle? Or you gonna pick
Yeah,
Cologne?
give me the Rhein Fire.
Undefeated.
Berlin or Panthers? I'm gonna check what the stats.
I was gonna say this one. I don't know. I would guess Thunder. Ooh.
Thunder 8-4 and 8-4. Who do they?
Oh, is this the battle of 8-4 and 8-4?
Yeah. Where's Berlin?
Who are my options again? Berlin or what?
They're playing the Panthers.
The Row Claw.
Yeah, Panthers won 15-12.
Oh, it makes it even harder. Give me Berlin.
I was gonna say I'm gonna go Berlin because they were in Madden.
And then do they have? I'm gonna need to check to see if there's a flip. Okay, and then I think Berlin won 38 or 36-27 in their home game.
Ooh, then maybe I don't go Berlin and I'll just go for the split again.
So 3 and a 9 point, which is why Berlin had the tiebreaker. It looks like. I think I'll go Berlin. No, it is in home. Maybe I'll go home team in this method.
I'm going Pat method.
And
I really wanted to take Berlin.
I picked Berlin.
I really wanted to go Berlin.
I'm going Hamburg.
Hamburg.
Prague went 1-11.
Give me Hamburg.
Munich
would
versus
be funny.
Surge.
Yeah.
Munich went.
Munich had a decent
7-5.
Yeah, but that's not.
You know what?
10-2.
I think the Surge should win.
Yeah,
this.
give me Surge.
Yeah, I'm going Surge. Okay. Green Bay. I'm going Green Bay.
I'll go Green Bay.
Give me Green Gay.
Ooh.
Okay.
Max Gay? I'll go Maths.
Yeah, I'm going Math.
I'll go
It's
Arizona.
at Massachusetts, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, give me Massachusetts.
They shouldn't lose.
Arizona.
Arizona, yeah.
Yeah, Arizona.
I'm going
Bay Area.
I'm going Pat Method.
I'm going
You're going San Antonio?
Damn straight. I have money on them to win the championship, so I desperately need them to make the playoffs.
Holy crap.
Oh, this one's hard.
Yeah, I'll
Tucson just had a really good win, and then Naz is also hot.
I'll go home team.
I'll go Naz.
Yeah, I'm gonna believe in my team. Give me Naz.
San Diego.
Yeah, I'm going San Diego.
Yeah, San Diego.
Colorado, Carolina. I'm going Colorado. Let's go.
Actually, give me Frisco.
Frisco.
I'll play it risky.
Maybe
Give
TJ
me
Edwards is back.
Cobras. Give me Cobras.
Make mine conditional. If TJ Edwards is back, I will believe in Frisco.
Okay,
But
okay.
I don't think he will be back, so I'm
Yeah, I don't
going
know how
to...
bad he's hurt. Are you going Colorado
I'm gonna
or
go-
Carolina?
Man, that's tough. I think Carolina gets its revenge. I'll go Carolina.
All right. Idaho at home.
Idaho.
Yeah, Idaho. Yep, Idaho at home.
Or it's going to be a 1-point loss because they don't have a kicker.
Give me
Good
Ooh.
lord.
Give me Marshall. It'll be funny.
They're still in purgatory for me, so I'm going Washington.
Yeah, I'll go Washington.
Albany.
Albany.
Yep.
I'll go Billings.
Yeah, I'm going Billings as well.
Yep, Billings.
I'll go Nash.
Oh, this game's not real.
Game's not happening. I'll go Selena.
Let me see who. No, I need to find out who they're actually playing. I could have sworn I had fixed the schedule.
You just don't want to lose Iowa, you know.
Okay, they're home against Wichita. So Nashville is playing Orlando.
Oh.
So I'm going Preds.
Give me the...
I love kids, Charlie. I love kids.
So Preds, yeah.
Yeah, give me the Predators.
I love kids.
I'm going Selena.
Selena, yeah. I agree.
Or are you going Selena?
Columbus.
You going Selena?
Yeah, I'm going Selena. Yeah.
Alright, and then you pick Columbus. I'm going Columbus as well.
Yeah, give me Columbus. Harrisburg is bad.
Oh,
They're
my
very
word.
bad.
Here we go.
Screw me. Seattle at home.
Seattle at home, in theory, until they find a way to screw it up. I'll go Seattle.
I don't have the lead in this league, right?
No, I have the lead.
Give me Old Glory.
New England. I'm going New England.
Give me New England.
I'm going Chicago.
I go Chicago, baby.
Yeah, give me Chicago.
San Diego by 40.
Yeah, San Diego.
Yeah, San Diego. Yep.
All right.
Houston.
Sydney. They can beat the bye week.
Sydney.
Yeah, give me Sydney. Give me Sydney.
I'm scared about that one.
I'm going Pies.
I'm going Magpies, baby.
Give me Magpies, yeah.
Remember that the Dockers were favored.
Give me Suns. Give me Suns.
I'll go Blues here.
I'll put faith in my team. I'm a little sketched out about that one.
The Blues.
Give me the Roos.
You got balls. Power. You're throwing...
The 40
you know,
point...
I see what you're doing, though. You're doing that on purpose because Jack's not going for the tie. You can afford it.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Draw.
Tie. We're going tie, baby!
Give me...
Come on!
Give me the Giants.
You're so dumb. So hang on. What happens if the Cats win then? We're all wrong.
Yeah, we're all wrong.
Yeah.
Congrats, Kyle. We're going tie and you're still gonna be wrong.
I'm going Bombers.
I'll go Bombers by 113.
Give me Bombers by 118.
Give me Bombers by 119.
Alright, I'm going Lions.
I'll go Lions.
Yeah, give me Lions.
Hawks are not good.
I know.
Demons. I'm gonna go Demons.
I'll go Demons.
Give me Saints, actually.
I was kind of tempted to go for the Japan.
You know, now that I realize they're playing the Saints, just because I want Christianity to win over the Demons.
Oh, screw me. I guess I have to.
You heathen.
Dang it. The tides have turned. Wow.
Are you gonna do Demons?
I got, now I have to go Saints. Screw me.
Give me Crows.
Go Crows.
Yeah, Crows.
Holy crap, that's funny. That's really funny.
Alright.
They're not actually the Demons right now, though. Remember that?
The Narm. Well, I think Narm is the location, so they're not actually Melbourne. They're the
they're the natives.
They're the Narm demons, so they're still demons. Is what you're telling me?
Natives.
That's what the explorers would have called them. They would have called them demons, probably. All right, you got anything to shout out? I don't got anything to shout out.
Hang on, I'm trying to find our comments from the Albany Empire game in 2023.
Ow. That's gonna take a moment.
I already found the stream, so challenge accepted. Oh, it's gonna be in the live though. It's gonna be in the live comments. Dang it.
Yeah.
Well, I'll show the stream at least. Because we have to give one final shout out. 1 year ago, to a little bit past the date at this point, our boy Antonio Brown in this game, in this chat, announced he was gonna play next week for the Albany Empire. He never did because he's a coward.
Yeah, he's no Tony Thompson.
He's no Tony Thompson. I am going to dig and look for my comment in this game. I will find it and post it for next week.
Yeah, that could be your background.
Yep, and it'll probably be my permanent background because it's freaking hilarious.
Telling him to pay his child support.
I'm telling him to pay. Oh, it's so good. I wish he got mad at me so bad. I wonder if he blocked me.
That'd be funny.
So shout out to that, and congrats to my boy Antonio Clown.
What if your blocks are Indoor Football Insider and Antonio Brown? Those are your two blocks.
I blocked by 2 people, and they're both for indoor football. I hope so, man. That'd be hilarious.
But the Antonio Brown one would be deserved. You being a clown and correcting guys' grammar one time and then apologizing, but having already been blocked.
Even then, was I wrong about Antonio Brown? So even that, I don't think it's that deserved because he's a jerk. He wasn't paying his players. But that one was certainly more warranted than a grammatical correction.
Yeah. That you apologized within like 30 seconds of doing.
Oh my word. Oh well. That's all I had.
Yeah. All right. I'll see you guys next week then.
Bye-bye.
Yep.